Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Brad Keselowski's Snap-on Tools 100 Years promo. As always, take a quick look at the box. As you can see, this does have a completely special promo box. On the front of the box, you got Snap-on, Brad Keselowski Snap-on Limited Edition, celebrating 100 years. Got a nice big render of the car right there, Team Penske. Down the side, you have Brad Keselowski, Snap-on 100 since 1920, standard finish. They total 14,529 of these things. That's exactly why I'm telling people do not pay $250 for this on eBay. There are a lot of them. And this is only the first run. There's also a second run of 6,000. So pay attention to that. Anyways, got Team Penske standard finish, 100 years of Snap-on since 1920. On the back of the box, you got the same stuff with a much smaller version of the render of the car for some reason. 2020 Action Racing collectibles, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. But now let's get down to the car itself. Brad Keselowski raced this at the Kentucky race this year. The same weekend that Austin Cindric ran it in both Xfinity races and swept the weekend in this car. It's funny to me that they produced, the IndyCar, NHRA, and NASCAR, but they didn't produce Austin Cindric's. Although there was that one person back in the day when these first started showing up that said there were 6 altogether. And if you count the 3 of these, plus the second one of the Keselowski, plus that 1/64 scale NHRA set, then there might mean that there's still one out there that we don't know what it is yet. Maybe that'll be Cindric. I don't know. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. As I said in the IndyCar review, I absolutely love this paint scheme and I absolutely love this finish. You got that matte and metallic gray. Looks absolutely beautiful in person. Lionel absolutely nailed the finish of this car. I will admit, when this car first started showing up, I did not expect Lionel to nail the finish. I was like, this is either going to be metallic or it's going to be matte, and it's not going to be both. But I will have to give Lionel kudos when they do something right, and they did something very right here. This looks fantastic. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have 100 Snap-on and Pennzoil, Ford Mustang number 2. Down the side, you have Snap-on since 1920. Got Alliance Truck Parts down there. Got Wabash National and Discount Tire in front of the rear wheel. Got Auto Trader on the C post. And on the B post, you have Ford, Pertec, DXC Technology, PPG, Mazak, Dent Wizard, and Safety Clean. No winner stickers. This was obviously in production before we won a race this year. Does have your regular NASCAR Cup Series logo, windshield banner, and all of that. Worth pointing out, it does have black rims, but it doesn't even have any outline to the rims. Like, doesn't have the yellow outline or anything. I always kind of like when the black rims look like that more than have the yellow outline. But anyways, on the back, you have Snap-on, makersandfixers.com, since 1920, number 2, and the Ford Michigan license plate. Got Worth on the deck lid. This is number 6,672. Like I said, there's a lot of these out there. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. See, it says 100 years of Snap-on, powered by Ford. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. Roof flaps, of course, still do open. And there is the underside of the car if you want to see that. This is basically the hottest diecast of this season, just because there's so many of them, and they're still going for insane prices on eBay. The prices have gone down significantly. Like I said, when these first popped up, they were going for over $200 at times. Now they're going closer to like $100 to $120. If for some reason you don't know, the only way to like legitimately get this car is finding a Snap-on truck and a Snap-on driver that has it. Some of the people will just sell it to you as a car. Other people will make you buy a $200, like, 100-year Snap-on screwdriver set. So it's all about finding the right person. It depends how much you want this car. Like I said, it's an absolutely beautiful car. And promo diecast are always just fun to have. Even if there's a lot of them, it's still going to be a rare car, and it's still going to be something that down the road is something that everyone has. I mean, this one has, much more than most promo diecasts have anyways, but... So this is an absolutely beautiful paint scheme. This is one of those finishes you honestly have to see in person to really just appreciate just both the matte and the metallic. It's also really cool that Snap-on finally got a little bit lighter on diecast. They've always been really weird about this. Like, if it's not going to be sold on their, own trucks, they don't want it. That's why, like, all these years, there's been so many cool Snap-on paint schemes that just get brushed over. Like, Penske's had some good ones over the years. You had that one that Logano used to race, like the black and white fade with the red line. You had that red and black one the last few years up until the last couple years. Had that one last year that was kind of weird with, like, the weird Snap-on logo on the hood with the Snap-on on the side of it that Brad raced. And kind of a shame that because pretty much no Cup drivers did Xfinity this year that Logano never got to run this paint scheme. I really wish Logano would have run this paint scheme too. Then I would have been able to get a custom made of it. I mean, when this first ran with Austin Cindric at Charlotte, I was expecting to have to get a custom made of if I ever wanted it. I think I made a post on Instagram that was literally like, what a cool paint scheme. The shape Snap-on doesn't allow diecast. And then like a month later, suddenly this pops up. So hopefully Snap-on sees just how popular these diecast are. Because all of them have been popular, going for insane money on eBay, and it's getting a lot of attention to their trucks. So hopefully they will continue this in the future. Make Snap-on cars every year like this. Preferably a little bit less than 15,000 made, but hey. Said if you want this diecast, find a Snap-on truck. Do not pay $200 on eBay because you're just helping a scalper at that point. You're not really gaining anything for yourself, but whatever. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Brad Keselowski's Snap-on 100 Years promo. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.